All right, let's talk about a Python classic that gets everyone, the difference between is and double equals.
So here's a puzzle. A and B look the same, right? So why does double equals say yes, but is says no?
Okay, first up, the one we all know and love, the double equal sign.
Is super simple. It just asks, do these two things have the same value? That's it.
And yeah, this works exactly how you think it would. Same numbers, so of course it's true.
But now, let's bring in the is operator. And this one's a whole different beast.
See, is checks for identity. It's asking, are these two pointing to the exact same thing in memory?
I love this analogy. Double equals is two identical copies, but that's two people pointing at one single book.
Okay, so let's get back to 257. We know they have the same value, so why aren't they the same object?
Well, it's because Python actually made two totally separate objects. They just happen to hold the same number.
But hold on. What if we use a smaller number, like 10? This is where things get a little weird.
Get this, with the number 10, x is y is suddenly true. What is going on? Why is 10 special?
The answer is this really cool CPython optimization called integer caching. It's all about speed and memory.
So, when Python boots up, it preloads every integer in this range. They're just sitting there, ready to go.
So anytime you use one of these numbers, Python just points your variable to the object that's already there.
And that's why it works for 10. Since it's in the cache, x and y are literally pointing to the same spot.
So when should you actually use is in your code? Well, there's a golden rule for this.
Basically, you should always use is to check for none, true, or false. For almost everything else, just use equals.
If you remember one thing, remember this. Double equals is for value. Is for identity. Simple as that.
This whole thing pulls back the curtain on Python's optimizations. Makes you wonder, right? What else is going on under the hood?